Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Observe and know my heart.
You asked for it! Stop it! I live within you.
Try and stop me!
Justice o'clock!
Record you.
Justice
Each
o'clock!
deed will be judged. Concluded.
Hello, everyone.
Observe and know my heart.
Secret.
Watch out! Judgment!
Turning point.
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
It's justice o'clock!
Concluded. Observe and know my heart. Watch out! Judgment!
Rev the engines! Rev from the sky!
Test concluded. Observe and know my heart. Judgment!
I live within you.
Full throttle!
Watch out! The story has only just
Each deed will be judged. Test concluded.
Sure.
Observe and know my heart.
Watch out! Our little secret. Such defiance.
Stay back! Turning. This is order.
Each deed will be judged.
Cheetah with love.
Test concluded.
I see everything.
It all adds up.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for. A moonlit night for all.
See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh!
Ah! Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontanalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And help out too. Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion.
To fall for something like that. Besides, thanks to the fine people to fall for something like that. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, must.
And yet problems
Huh?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel.
Of course!
But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal, the look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words. You had to be there, friend.
Guess you found your lead act.
No, quite the opposite. I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the Mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not
Huh? You're gonna...
think about the difficulties we faced with the two musketeers? We had to...
Guess so.
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and
I won't really need to start on the costumes.
Oh, fair.
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a bit. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead... Ah! Columbina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean... Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite? Yeah.
Hmm?
Wait, so... Did you make the trip by yourself, Colum?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations, so I went to the curatorium to ask. I spoke to Lauma before I left, too. And she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just...
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion!
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Huh. That kinda makes sense. But also... not.
Hey, Chiori.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I...
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol.
Risley! It's been...
Does that mean
During a specific window of time, this is a friend from your travels.
Right! We should make some introductions.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Collins.
Yeah.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Not Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of...
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the ones I wanted to be.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina,
You gonna be part of the film this...
that was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though.
Oh, sounds like our trip.
I'm just going where I'm needed.
Ah, well, speaking of...
The festival...
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming?
Yes, We made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no—
You know, I might.
That sounds perfect!
You want me to reveal it?
You go do that, and Director
Traveler?
Yeah! Everyone here is our friend!
Okay.
All right.
I'll leave this to the Duke.
Okay?
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
It'd make quite the grand.
Paimon's more—
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel,
Oh! Paimon kinda thought it just—
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing.
What you think, Xavier? Is this a good—
I've got it!
Uh,
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening.
Glad to hear it.
thanks for bringing us here, Rat—
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done—
This person isn't affiliated with the production team.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fish. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but
The winglet might not be under my.
A film is sure to drum up some good.
well, guess we should head over—
Best of luck.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close! Wonder who rented it out? Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain had.
Why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here? Without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Ugh. Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the— Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. Oh, this is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? Oh, what happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't wanna hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none.
Oh, yep. Crystal.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What was... her thoughts. I heard her thoughts. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too? Oh, you clearly did!
Huh? What did we do?
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. You're not.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner,
Ah, no wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented.
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into.
Then why you dress like? How did you end up staying?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film. Originally, I booked a room near the. I tried to find a different hotel, but just as I was worried I'd have to.
Oh, so you're here to take.
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow, they actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
She's nice and back at the Masters of the Night.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be.
Got it. Thanks for.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. Wait. But I'm wearing. Whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me. Miss Guillotin?
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still.
Sandrone, you're here? Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception?
Ah, I see.
Sandrone?
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two. I can't.
Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now.
Oh, what a relief! Oh, why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come...
Now that I have the chance, I just want...
Hmm?
Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan.
But how did you go from a
lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Well, my mom was trying to put it...
Where do I even start? Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental... Wait. Fontanian decor. Initiate self-diagnostic. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised... No... Severe damage to the core. Polonia? Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me, even if I could repair the damage. You used up all your critical energy. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. Activate the numerological array. Just like I thought. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
A stellar linchpin? What's that?
You can think of it as a rare kind of vision, but in Snezhnaya, or in a Fatui's research at least, it's believed to have...
The third descender?
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Yes. The heavenly principles used the remains of the visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifest... For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to... The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, it's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the...
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that all I know is that, without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And wait! Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is...
Oh...
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to... No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, but when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness struck. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in...
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even... just a shame I had to waste it on fighting. If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then.
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and...
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Elen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Elen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Oh, right.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding, but Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. Amelazine caught me the minute I even made an...
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui Harbinger. The diplomatic implications of a fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't...
So you're...
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Elen wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastleigh, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something?
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own question.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and Silale?
Huh? You mean Miss Guillotin? What does she want?
What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers?
Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for her. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides,
I appreciate that perspective, Great Shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but she was concerned about my physical well-being. So she...
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh? All right. Our first stop is the Beryl region. After I'll... Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember? Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. All right. I have a general understanding of the... That went smoother than expected.
No problem. You doing okay, though, Sin?
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead.
Right. Xavier said he was going to test out a couple of shots.
I'm sure. I want to take another look.
Okay, then. Want us to let you know when...
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent. I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back. Don't worry.
Okay, if you say so.
What did you leave for me, Alen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
within.
Wayne. The sky is clear again. We should be able to see the moon tonight.
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Oops, sorry.
What's your take, Detective?
Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction. But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it.
Cheverus!
Oh, hello there, you two.
You're filming here too?
Yep, they heard.
But when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it.
Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming locations.
Considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a note?
Thanks, Miss Chiori.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be...
Yes. I watched... Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being an actor...
Huh? Most people would swap lives with an actor and...
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own, with the whole world watching on in judgment. If they don't do it justice.
That's exactly how it feels. Well, that's true. But these actors are here
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not?
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon you...
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier!
Of course! That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler. Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying, in addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might have a better...
Oh, that makes sense.
So, what do you say? Willing to take on the role of lighting specialist? It's settled! I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
Make yourselves at home.
With one heart, we pray.
All right, without any turning it over to you, what...
All right. All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready? Ready. All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action!
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. Miss
That presence. It kind of felt like Sandrone?
The season of verdure draws near once. Again. Yeah.
Ah, you're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the All right, now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
It's really coming together!
Oh, these must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now!
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment?
Well, yeah.
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
after the festival.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all...
Not making the most of it when we have the chance.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well, but having, not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so...
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to...
Exactly!
So it's about...
Traveler!
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now. Ugh. Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Uh-oh! Change of plans then. You'll just...
Hide! And where exactly am I supposed to do...
Oh, there's a box over there!
Huh? You expect me to...
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
For the love of...
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting.
No. We ran into an issue that,
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later.
Thanks, Director Farina!
Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. All right, place it.
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed,
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across.
he's only a genius when it comes to mechanics.
Huh? What was that noise?
Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul. Or you can think of it as a person's core. What makes them unique.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is.
Do you think I have one then?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. No matter how grand a dream.
And cut. That was a lot.
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
Oh, there were some weird audio. Perfect.
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a...
Shoot, Paimon thought there'd be a break in Synchrony.
Break a leg!
Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the rage... And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the... So I think that story... She is no different than us.
Calm.
Uh-oh, is she onto us?
What is... Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we take a short break? That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some...
Ugh! Absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home. All right, it should be around. Give me some space.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just... But it would seem he knew... All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
So, this is where you used to live? It's beautiful! There's even a garden!
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. If the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Happy. I suppose they were. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end. Oh, all right, enough standing around. Let's head. Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed. What is it? Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino and you... read the whole thing. Anyway, well, feel free to look around. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Old notes. Oh, these are some of Alain's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I could... Wait. Oh, this was taken when Alain and Renee were both still at the Fontaine. In his later years, Alain would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him. This was Alain's workbench. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Alain was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Oh, I played with during the first few months after I was created. At first, Alain and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah, these don't look...
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you... Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one. like it took you a few extra moves. My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with practice. Well, what did you think of the game? Well, these kinds of puzzles aren't for everyone.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories!
You should have seen it at its prime, when people actually lived here. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alen built.
Ooh! How chic!
Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Alen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating, so I did some composing as well. But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Enough about that. Alen's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings. Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Alen, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Let's see here. A box?
Well, you're gonna open...
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. Wait a second. It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Alen would use it to store... All right, I'll start looking into the core.
Okay.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture! You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, you know, annoyed at
Well then, people should stop being so annoying.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a peep today. I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I?
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, unraveler of all
No, nope. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it.
Alen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia. That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess. Not another word. Got that? Not another word. Got that?
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on this. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happen. This is the process of recognizing the soul. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all, no matter how one looks at it. The heart, your computational capacity, allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on emotions and logic, often clash with each other. And those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to. So, what I leave you now.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner. And the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen.
Oh.
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason. No, I can do this on my own. But...
what do you...
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said.
And by resolve, you mean that...
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to win. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thought...
You're really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as... friends. And... enough with the mushy... Right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique.
Huh! Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of a lens formula. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... You made it. Is that me? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. Shall we sit down and talk?
That should do it. Hello. My name is Alain Guillotin.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than...
So you wish me to carry out a basic...
Much like we use wooden stakes in the act of choosing what to forget.
This is where we were. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up. Alain. What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, well...
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with...
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just... I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day.
Oh. Still bitter. I thought those... You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I... That was just... Was it? What? Over time, one of the habits we picked up, a machine act... I suppose, yeah. That's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad.
More and more...
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere.
I'd simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here...
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged.
Well, look who we have here. Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me.
I'd like to see you.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbine. We should have just said that. She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me and every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose? Don't you find it unfair? But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over... And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy. The last remaining member of even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what... Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even... I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience... Ever so logical. What's your... It feels like... The more I care about something... It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code. I don't care. I just... Go ahead. I'm ready. losing everything we care about! I know it hurts, but that's life.
I wish...
I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
Cendrone!
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone the emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice off, I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic.
Don't say that! A lot of people would...
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we...
Well said!
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second.
Right! Earlier...
You think that's something you can just add? I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and... That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the opera
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity. Unfortunately, his theory of Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
By severing their...
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed
almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley line.
Not only that, but over time, they begin to fuse. But the full transformation Wait, no, he must know already.
In that case, let's go find her.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare, even though I haven't reported. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Seat Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this.
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this?
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, all right. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Androne? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartschitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But in his later years, he also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regret. You mean everything that just happened? Just washing off the grime of the past.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what?
All right then, Seat Lolly. Tracking this thing.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You got this, Granny Eatsley!
You! Come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now. Why? Because I said so, Miss Guillotin. I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to both.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
Time to meet up with... Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope it all works out. Lolly sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake.
Good morning.
Colin!
We just finished filming a last-minute scene. The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, how it should end?
Yes. They're torn between whether...
Because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search.
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending. Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again, but that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes me feel...
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun. Besides, it's all gonna work out.
Work out? How?
Well, you know. Yep, exactly.
Okay, I trust you. I'll just focus on having fun for now.
Well, well, look who we have here. Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we? Sorry about that.
Seriously.
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina. I apologize if our earlier discussion put you on the spot.
It's okay, I'm fine now. The Traveler and Paimon talked me through it.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have them reunite or not?
We should...
Huh?
Yep.
Ziwali! We're here!
Oh, right on top.
Well, yeah.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor? It takes a lot more than that to get me drunk.
Really? 'Cause, you stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me. I didn't say...
Let's see. You spent half an hour bad-mouthing Auroron, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, Paimon kind of fell asleep after that.
Are they gone?
Oh, the crew? Yeah, we bumped into them on the deck, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina? She misses you a lot.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. I have to plan it out more. But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course! When Granny Eatsley promises something, she delivers.
Great, let's see. The Morte region. Wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt. The place the souls were severed. Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the Narcissism Ordo in general?
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right then. I appreciate it.
There's no time to lose. Let's head out!
Huh, no sign of it so far.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine, and even shared. Not important. Yeah, when this thing, but more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails,
In that case, Paimon better find
if a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver the final blow. Trust me on that.
Understood. All right, I need quiet. Wandering spirits, drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
What now? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Watch out!
Hey, you! Or whoever's inside of you. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Alain Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here. Centrone! Looks like talking this out is off the table. All right, plan B. You're pushing out the wrong... Most of them already did. But you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me! I'm not like them. I'm stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion. Be at peace among the tides. Lost souls. Is it over? Yep, told you it'd be a piece of cake.
How did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Out not a bunch of souls with nowhere to go. All I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of... So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence, and that meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive!
You're just realizing that now? Ahem. Enough about that. We should get going. I'll go reset the mechanisms inside the tower. See you back on land. Well, that's one old mess for the book. Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while.
You helped everyone out a bunch and not cry too. Kinda seems like you're just a good person at heart.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough. Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it comes back to bite you.
Well, where to next? Back to the...
Yeah! Your personal business, the Narsitzenkreuz thing, it's all resolved. Everyone's gonna be so happy you're back!
You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah, I really have missed everyone. Columbina's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years. She'll sense me coming from a mile off. How am I gonna...
Sandrone? Is it really you? You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why? Sandrone?
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Columbina.
Sandrone.
Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
Huh? Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished, and then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
That was all on...
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling, and it happened so fast, so... yeah.
Hold on. This must be...
Yep, my best friend. The one I was looking for. I never thought I'd actually get to see her again. I'm just... so happy. Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone. Sandrone?
You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second? Colin Bean! Ah!
As expected, going to the opera house is the true way to enjoy a film.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The endings seem to be received quite
Paimon can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, the film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together. I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
well. Artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
True.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Come on, don't gloat.
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals.
But it turned out amazing! Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Which film did you vote for, Scylla?
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Herlock, of course! That's the whole reason I'm here!
You all should be proud, though. A lot of critics are saying really good things about your longing and loss. Searching for something even after.
Well, that is what the art of storytelling.
Watching a film with friends is...
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then. We're all
How about the Winglet?
That's perfect! Friends and family are more than welcome too. So if you want to bring people...
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit. I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you. Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Gaeltan. This is his grave.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. I never said this to you back then, but thank you for creating me. For giving me the chance to experience life. Being your family meant everything to me.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't.
Hello, Mr. Guillotin. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too. And she...
As if...
She'll never admit it. But she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat. Including me.
Columbina.
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter...
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah. But there are still things I don't want to say.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant. All right.
Should we say a few words too?
Goodbye, Ellen.
You made it! The party's already started. Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along? I thought you headed out to invite some friends.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
I do love a tea party. Then don't mind if I do.
This seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk with everyone.
Good idea! We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
Granny Eatsley, you're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our magic show?
First of all, Seat Lalin and Eats Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have inauspicious stars sealed within them, and they're my helpers.
But...
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before. It would be quite the surprise.
If this was the Masters of the Night, I'm terrible at dealing. You think you're so
Lady Sandrone...
Hello.
Don't look at me like that.
Don't...
Well, I suppose when I'm not so...
You're too kind.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my...
When did hugging become a part of it?
Oh! I could lend you pair.
I don't need something to hug in the meantime.
How about this? You can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other.
Right next to each other?
Yep, super quiet. No one will bother you. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Fine.
Wait a second. Mr. Baptiste and
Friends of yours?
Veronique is the prop manager.
Yeah, former prop man. Thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse Sijwin looking out for us. Not too...
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to pursue is one people can
You are far too modest.
It's also just good for the physical.
Anyway, I suppose I have you to thank for keep.
I didn't do anything special. It was mostly the Traveler and the others.
Don't sell yourself short, Miss Guillotin. You are the current captain, after all. In light of that, I have to ask, do you mind if I leave up some of the installations so the people back at the fortress?
Huh?
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the... Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
Of course I don't mind. I'm grateful you even want to keep it.
Great. Then it's just...
That's amazing, Sandrone. We should go hang out at the Fortress of Meripede later, then.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
Who's this?
All right! This is Nervalette, the Eudex of Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Cindrone.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatus and former Fatus related to the recent incident in Nodcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
The Eudex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
Oh, well...
Jeez, Columbina. That's your takeaway from all those Fatui meetings? Seriously?
Is that truly how I'm portrayed in the Fatui's intelligence?
You must put a lot of people in prison, then.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So...
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of... what is she doing now?
You seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason. I think we can get along just fine.
Thank you? Then she punched me because...
Sorry, Nervalette. She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
Ah, I see. I believe I have observed people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes. Quite, abrupt.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Direct. What was in that piece of cake you just handed her, Escoffier?
Romaritime flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What?
Oh, it's so delicious. I'm so happy.
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who I...
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying? Never mind my face. Here.
Things are sounding lively over here.
Oh, look who it is! Perfect timing.
I was so busy with and the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for letting us use the boat free of charge. That was so generous of you. Oh, right. Introductions. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
That's kind of you. But I didn't really do anything. If you want to thanks...
Right. I'll head over in a bit and do just that.
Miss...
Yes?
Could I... interview you sometime?
Oh, sure.
Bold of you to...
You know what? When else are we all
Are we going to toast?
Yup! Come on! Sunday!
You made it. Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
No worries at all. We're just glad everyone's having such a great time. Oh, right. You probably...
Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin, right? Oh, we saw the film you were in. It was so touching.
Yep. This one started bawling her eyes out right next to me in the theater.
I know. I didn't bring nearly enough tissues.
Thanks. We saw your film, too. I memorized all your names.
Oh, yes, we can skip the...
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras in the big scenes were actual members of the Spina di Rosula.
So basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking chaos.
That wasn't the only realistic aspect. Miss Chevres and Miss Emily were also kind enough to lend their expertise on criminal investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just honored to take part and help out.
Wow! No wonder you're...
Oh, speaking of...
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
Yes! Persuasion successful! What about you, Miss Guillotin?
I guess one round.
Critical success!
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Well, it's been quite some time since the...
Yes, but your tea is as good as ever, Sandrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad.
I'm glad to hear it. Are they to your liking, Miss Farina?
Yes, thank you. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers? Who knows?
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense. Wasn't it, Miss Farina? You have my apologies. But this is simply a casual gathering of close friends.
Of course! I appreciate the hospitality, in both cases. Next time, let me be the one to treat all—
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you two.
Of course we should do this again! We've all...
This is nice.
Yeah. To be honest,
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're—
Me too. I've realized that by reaching out and striving for something new...
No, that's
well, I'm only going to say it once, so...
Who knows? Perhaps your tea parties will only get livelier from here on out. Once you return to the Fatui, we'll have more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd. It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can...
Oh, and then I can sing for you. Or put on some of your favorite music. Just like the old days.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck.
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
Why don't you play something for us?
Huh? In front of all these people?
Yes, why not? You play so well.
Yeah, come on! Just a little. Please?
For the love of... Fine! One piece, and that's it.
Musketeer.
I'm not sure I should be in this one.
Of course you should. You might have primarily helped out another crew.
All right, thanks. I'll still stand a bit off to this.
Can I be in the picture too?
Of course, Miss...
Thank you, Director.
Do I really have to be from?
You're one of the lead actors! Of course you do!
Nervous, Andronic?
No.
All right, look at the camera. And 3, 2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
Granny doesn't mind, we should definitely catch some more fishies and make this—
Hey, you two. Come over here.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Here. This is for you.
What is it?
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Huh? Wow!
It's just a simple mechanical device. I saw the way you were catching fish and... how should I put this? It seemed somewhat unsophisticated. To be perfectly frank, I found it quite difficult to watch. It was inefficient, unskilled, and completely and utterly inelegant. No need to apologize. Everyone has their own ways of doing things. The waters of Fontaine are home to more than just harm. All right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments if you have any feedback.
Hello there. Miss Cuton mentioned you've been running an aquarium. Great! With head nurse Siegeween around, we won't have to worry about the little fishies getting sick. Since it turns out looking after animals isn't all that, but that's the thing. Not all fish are well behaved. So on top of looking at the word from Officer Seaseth is that certain wild fish have been getting unusually aggressive lately. I was wondering if we could invite them to the aquarium for some rest, and once they're here, I can look for a way to cure their sudden bad temper. That way, we can help the fish and the waters return to normal. And you can add some unique guest performers to your aquarium. What a wonderful idea! All right. I'll give you all the intel I have on where to find those aggressive fish. The rest is up to you.